What's good, Marvel World? Let's check this out real quick. First of all, I'm going to explain a few things. This is just my theory. Now, today I'm going to talk about the inclusion of Spider-Man in the Captain America Civil War. Now, that's already been greenlit. We all know this. We all know who's playing Spider-Man. We know Spider-Man's going to be in Avengers 3. We know Spider-Man's going to have his own solo film next year. So, yeah. But this is the bigger problem. The biggest mystery right now in the cinematic universe is what role will Spider-Man play? And the bigger problem I'm having is, will there be another version of Spider-Man included? Now, according to early reports from the hacked Sony and Marvel conversation, the incarnation of Spider-Man that is currently in Civil War was not supposed to be this Peter Parker incarnation, but was later to be teased as Miles Morales, who had actually spoke about including an African American character within the Civil War, which would later turn out to be not only Falcon but Black Panther. So not only did we get that, we got a lot of good additions to that. So we have a full team of the Avengers that's been split apart due to their differences. So allow me to say it like this. The way I think Spider-Man is going to jump into the Civil War is, I believe that the biggest problem that Spider-Man will be having is that during the fight with Iron Man, Captain America is going to probably fight him, probably get blown through a window or two, and to the point of where he probably gets blown into Peter Parker's house and ends up hurting Aunt May, and then leads Peter to, let me put it like this. Say, for example, Iron Man and Captain America are fighting down the street from Spider-Man's house, and out of nowhere, Aunt May's trying to duck and cover, and then out of nowhere, Iron Man or Captain America gets blown through the wall of their house. Next thing you know, somebody gets hurt, and this person is Aunt May. Okay, so generally, what would lead to Spider-Man getting involved in this entire situation would be the simple fact that this would be the one time where Spider-Man's powers actually are revealed to his Aunt May, because he's probably going to be in the house at the time of the incident. He's going to reveal his powers and say, "Aunt May, I hate to say this, but I'm Spider-Man." And she's probably going to accept it, because his aunt is a sweetheart. There's no doubt in my mind that she will ever change her mind about Peter. And the simple fact that her getting hurt during this little confrontation between Iron Man and Captain America is going to lead Spider-Man to choosing sides, and then probably end up joining Captain America's side, which is going to be the biggest problem. Now, of course, we already know that Spider-Man actually starts off in the comic books on Iron Man's side, but at the same time, given the circumstances, it's going to result in him having the difficulty of choosing what side to go to. Now, we all know for every superhero that decides that they want to reveal their identity, they have to think about the consequence. They have to think about the repercussions and the consequences for doing such action, knowing full well that they're putting not only themselves but their friends, their family, even their friends' families in danger. So in general, what I have to go with here is really, if Spider-Man is to be included in the Civil War, you have to give the kid a reason to join Civil War, not just because you fucked up on his shit, and then now he's gonna be like, "Look, you're not gonna tell me what I can and can't do. You're not gonna come in my house and destroy shit, and then try to be all kosher with it." Now that's just my thought. I don't think that's how it's gonna go, but still, we all have a lot to dream with on that one, because the whole fact I'm trying to get to is that whether Spider-Man is included in the running time of the movie, or is even included in the post-credits, which, if he is included in the post-credits of the film, it's gonna piss people off.
I'll take the subway back.
And to be completely honest, we all know that Civil War is actually a multi-part comic book, which means that if this was to happen, there's a possibility of a Civil War 2 or 3, given the fact that the comic book series spreads out about maybe 3-4 comic books. So like I said, we have a lot to go with in this information, but I'm not really going to sit here and say, okay, where's Tom Holland in this situation? Why is he not talking about the situation? Why is he not You know, to be completely honest, I think that Tom Holland should boss up and be like, yeah, Spider-Man's gonna be in Civil War, but he's not gonna be in Civil War like that. I'm gonna be in the post-credits. I mean, just that, well, not that big a spoiler, but I'm saying at least reveal the mask of Spider-Man. At least, you know, not that I care, but I'm saying, you know, if his costume is some kind of some shit like it was in The Amazing Spider-Man or back when Spider-Man 1 first came out,
Ben was my rock
I'm really hoping they lean away from
that
that. It's not going to be about who's going to stand out the most. It's about Tom Holland's portrayal of Spider-Man. So I'm just going to lean towards that. So yeah.
But now,
Captain America 3, aka Captain Marvel's, Captain America Civil War comes out May 6th of this year.
For not
so stay tuned, guys. I'll keep you
updated,
and I'll see you guys next time.
Become a man.